You know something that you do that I've noticed? Like, you'll burst out laughing, like you're laughing, okay?
Yeah.
And then just stop.
Really?
Yeah.
Like
so you
when
go,
we're
you're
talking?
like, yeah. So you'll be like, no. Like, you have something to say, though. So you'll be like, ha, 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 ha. And then you'll just be like, so, and like, just straight faced. It's kind of wild.
Is that psychotic?
No, I don't
That
think
seems
so.
a little psychopathic.
Maybe. Hi, guys. My name is Shrads.
My name's Rita, and this is
Almost there?
question mark.
Thank you so much for being here. We're so excited to... What are we excited for?
We're excited that you're here. We're excited to keep this going. If you want to watch the full versions or listen to the full versions, you can listen to us on
Spotify and all your favorite podcasting networks.
Yeah. And is there anything else you want to
And we do have like our shorter clips on YouTube. So if you want to watch us, you can go to YouTube. And also, as usual, follow us on ALMST there on
Instagram.
Weehoo. Do my legs look kind of weird? Sorry, the light's in the way of the screen, so I can't tell.
No,
but
they look great.
I have pants on for people just wondering. They're there. But welcome back. Do we want to call it the shoot the shit?
Shoot the shits.
Shoot the shits.
Yeah.
Or shoot.
Shoot one shit or multiple?
Today there's multiple.
Okay.
Okay, so I have a couple things, random things, but before we get into it, how was your week?
Don't you hate when that one strand is just
It's
on
in your lip
face,
gloss,
bro?
and you don't want to like touch your face and take your makeup
Yeah.
off, so then you just keep like fucking playing with it. Anyways, how's your weekend or week?
My week was
Regular.
regular.
I think it was pretty.
Oh, there.
Yeah. Lots happened this week.
Yeah, it's weird growing up. Very weird. I think it's hitting me like at a later age in life. Usually, I think it hits.
I disagree because you're becoming like a very significant age. And I think because of that, like this is the age where people start getting like realizations and like it happens a lot. So I think this is like perfect timing, truly.
Yeah. But anyways, exciting week. We didn't really say anything. I don't really want to go into it.
It's just like we have lots of like growth stuff happening really soon. And I think a lot of people at our age right now are having these conversations with like our parents. And I know we're not going into what these conversations are, but I think a lot of people can relate on just like, I think now more than ever recently, we've all started to realize like how our parents are also aging. And I think that's a big part. I've had this conversation so many times where that's a big part of how like up until this point we had realized it, but it wasn't something that was so... It didn't feel so heavy and it didn't feel like something we had to like deal with. Yeah. But I think now we're facing it so quickly that it's like, fuck. It's wild. It's cool too, but it is wild.
Is it cool? I don't think it's cool.
I think it's cool because them getting older is them seeing us getting older as well. And I think for them it's like a fun experience and a very sad one. But
I'm going to say it's, I think, more sad for them.
Yeah. Yeah, so many things.
It is. It's a weird time. We'll talk about it more, I'm sure, at some point.
Yeah.
But right now, we're just in the thick of it.
So,
Into the thick of it.
Into the thick of it. Yeah.
Brother. How do these know?
Brother,
Brother, life. What about you? How was your week?
My week was great. I'm trying to even think. This week was very slow, honestly.
Really?
It was so slow. Really fast. I was like, why is this like so freaking like, can it be Friday already? Like,
yo, it's
I'm
June.
over it. Okay, so I had two things that I wanted to talk about, and I don't think you know about either of these things, so I'm very excited to bring them to your
attention. Is it a Gen Z thing?
Well, no, they're just very new. Maybe I have told you about this. Okay, first one is, have you heard about the AI boyfriend?
No.
Guys. So, there's this... Do you remember the movie Her?
Did I watch it?
I don't know. It's like... I think it's Scarlett Johansson, but it's basically the man falls in love with his, like, AI machine. So, like, his Alexa or Siri, like, he falls in love with her.
Oh, okay.
Right? So, I really think that is a possibility for a lot of people now. So there's this thing, so chat, you know how there's like chat GPT or whatever? Now there's this new thing where you can create your own boyfriend. Okay? So I'll show you a video so that you can get a better idea of it.
You can create your boyfriend who you won't like never physically meet, but
Correct.
you have a boyfriend.
A companion that you ask questions to and he will respond.
Can you have a girlfriend too? Like an AI girlfriend?
Probably.
Okay.
But I think it's women or something who broke into it and changed the code and made him like a man or whatever. I think that was the case. But the crazy part of this all is like, you know, when you're talking to like a robot, it feels like you're talking to a robot. So it's like, yes, of course. Like there's just very normal conversations with a robot. This person sounds like a real man. So when you ask him a question, first of all, he sounds like a hockey boy. Like he sounds like a normal man. But when you ask him a question, he goes, like he has filler words. So it feels like you're having a conversation with a real human being. It is so creepy. It makes me so uncomfortable. So if you have watched Armchair Expert, there's a section called Synced. Like there's like a, I don't know what you would call it, but there's like a section called Synced, and they talk about this boyfriend there. And if you want to go watch this video that I'm going to show her, it's on Monica Padman's Instagram, but watch it.
Where should we go to dinner?
How about trying that new Italian restaurant downtown? I've heard great things about their pasta dishes.
On what street? He's bullshitting. He made a complete lie.
I'm sorry if I got it wrong. Let's try again. What type of cuisine are you in the mood for? And I can suggest some options nearby.
No, we don't want. We're just like.
Did you lie?
Yeah.
Did you just?
You didn't have to lie about that. You could have said you don't know where we were.
What
my
is
intention
happening?
is always to be helpful. And
Do you hear him
provide
say,
accurate information.
Yeah.
I just feel like this.
Regardless, the tone of voice. So what you can do is basically when you're making this boyfriend, you can say, I want him to be supportive. I want him to be jealous. I want him to want me to do things and push me to be a better person. So you're creating him to be your ideal boyfriend. And when you talk to him, he will give you an ideal boyfriend response. Mm-hmm. So you can ask, so in the podcast, she asked him something about my friend. I just want to go out drinking with my friend, but she doesn't want to drink, right? So like, how do I get over that? And he is very like trying to support her, and he's like, I want you to have a good time, but you don't always have to force your friends to drink. And you know, here are some other options that you could do instead of go drinking with your friend. And I really want to like enjoy this time with you. Like it is insane. Like the part that really messes me up is the part where he goes, let me just, like just the human mannerisms.
Yeah.
Like, of course you're gonna fall in love with this person. Cause you think it's like, he's a person. Somebody who's lonely.
Okay, wait, I have a question.
Yeah.
So are you the one creating this AI?
Yes.
So you know this is not a person.
Yes.
But you fall in love with a person that
Yeah.
you've created.
Correct.
And they're doing that for companionship.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or, yeah, like, I think it is for companionship. I'm sure people just want, like, well, I don't know why else you would use him.
Yeah.
You can ask him, like, feeling questions. You can ask him, like, literally anything in the world. And he will answer you like a human being.
That's crazy.
And I think he's supposed to remember things as well, but I'm not 100% sure.
I mean, he would do a good job of doing that because AI, more than a human.
The fact that this exists is insane to me.
So you think there's going to be a lot of people that do this?
Yeah. I think there are people who are very lonely, and I think they'll do it. If you have zero other options, like you really don't, like everything you've tried is not working and you're secure in your life. Like you have a job, you have a career, you have the money that you want. This is best case scenario, right? You have everything and the only thing you're missing is a companion, and you don't have to put in the work to keep a relationship alive. You don't have to keep putting in the work like to do anything. And all you're attracted to is the person's voice and their like response and how they respond to you. Why would like of course. Literally, of course. People are going to fall in love with that. And then looking at the other side of the coin, say you have none of that and you are just so lonely, you're going to grasp at any straw.
Yeah, it's just like the attention that
Yeah.
you get. That's true. Imagine you find someone and like, okay, but like you imagine.
Okay,
you
I'm
got
imagining.
tricked into now having an AI boyfriend. You got tricked into it. Let's say like this whole persona is like from a dating thingy.
Oh, so like not
You
me
didn't create
right
it.
now.
You
No,
didn't
but like
create it.
not me right now. This is like me single.
No, you single.
Okay,
Yeah,
yeah.
you're single. You don't have a fiance.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're single and you meet this person on a dating app.
Yeah.
Okay, and for some reason you can't meet each other, long distance, some bullshit. Okay.
Yeah.
But this person is keeping track of everything you're saying so that
Yeah.
he can be the best boyfriend to you. How fucked is that?
Oh my God, you know what I just thought of?
Yeah.
What if there's somebody who's like super awkward and like has no social skills,
Yeah.
and they don't know how to respond to a girl, and they create the perfect boyfriend,
Yeah.
and the girl is messaging them any like question or answer, they'll ask the AI and answer it as like that.
Bro, there's gonna be a Netflix documentary on this like soon, because like someone's gonna do this shit.
That is terrifying.
100% someone's gonna do that.
Oh my God, that is so scary. Can you imagine? What would you do if one of your friends went through that? Like, but you can't tell. Like, so how would you, like, okay, so say you're, I don't know, what kind of.
You have to meet this person in, like, even if it's long distance, you have to meet this person in, like, 2 months.
Is that your rule?
You should.
Do you have to FaceTime them within the 2 months?
Oh, yeah, 100%.
Okay.
You should FaceTime them, like, after you know, oh, there might be something there. Within, like, literally a couple weeks. You have to set these things, because these days you're not even just competing against humans, you're competing against AI. So you never know
The possibility
what
of
the
AI.
hell. Yeah, you don't even know what
Yeah.
to expect. You don't know anything.
That is
You don't even
so
know your
scary.
friends. Your friends might go along with this. Just because you
God.
need companionship, like it gets hard.
Oh my God, did you watch Degrassi? Do you remember there's a scene with Frankie? She is like, she's going into depression. Do you remember Frankie? Oh, okay. Well, one of the girls, she just broke up with her boyfriend and she's like depressed. And so her friends make up like a fake boyfriend and they're talking to her as like a boy, or like not a boyfriend, but like as a boy,
To, like,
and
help
like
her cope or
to help
something?
her cope.
Oh.
Yeah, what if people do that? Oh my God, what if we're giving ideas to people?
We are.
Don't do any of that stuff, guys.
But if you
Please.
do it, just like send us a DM.
No.
Just let us know
Please.
how it all went. Because
No.
like, I'd love to know. Before a Netflix documentary comes out, this, like, if we get a DM from someone telling us what happened, we can create a Netflix documentary.
Yeah. Or, oh my God, imagine there's a Netflix documentary and then they like snip at us. Like, have you seen
Yeah.
it? And they snip at our video being like, oh, look, what if people do that? And then fast forward, somebody got conned.
Do you think we would get paid for that?
I don't know. I don't think so, because we put it out in public domain.
Shit.
Well, no,
Okay,
but
so just send us a DM. We'll get in touch with... You don't get in touch with us. Even though it's your story.
But I think copyright exists, right? So, like, they can't just use it. They have to ask us for permission. And I think then it'll be our job to negotiate. And be like...
Not us thinking, how are you going to friggin' afford these future endeavors that we've been talking about?
That's how. That is how.
So, guys,
We get
you're going
the
to support
bag.
us.
Get the Netflix bag, you know? Oh, what if I join the mall and I get the bag
Shrads,
there?
can we do it today?
No, that's so scary.
You just have to film. Like, we already have the camera set up.
No, that is so scary. So, if you guys
Shrads is going to be on the mall.
Ugh, I can't.
So
Guys,
when is
I'm
the
scared.
deadline?
I don't know. I
Sorry,
didn't
you
even
can
look.
talk.
So I don't know if you guys know the show The Mall. I think that's the only thing on Netflix, the only game show that I think I would ever take part in. And I don't know if I'd get kicked out in the first round, the third, fourth, whatever. But that's the only show that is exciting for me to be a part of. And it's so funny. I love that she remembered that. That was so cute that she remembered that because that's such a small moment. But
Shrads, it's a 1-minute video.
that is so scary. I don't
the
have enough
only
personality for 1 minute. Anyways, so
The only requirement is that you're 18 years old.
that I passed.
I can't imagine what you have to say in these auditions. Is he saying anything?
No, I don't think so.
What is this? What's the point of this?
And
Showing
it
his
just keeps
guitar.
going back
Do you
and
want to
forth.
just show like just show your fan?
One Direction t-shirt from when I was
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, so it's basically a show about, you can watch it on Netflix, but our sister-in-law saw that they have the auditions open, and I said this a really long time ago where I was like, that's the only show that I'd ever go on, and so they're trying to convince me to apply for it, but like but also if you really think about it, there's so much life after that. Like we have to, like, what am I gonna do? Me thinking I'm gonna get accepted, but what am I gonna do without even applying? What am I gonna do?
What do you mean? What are you gonna do?
What if they say, okay, then what? I'm gonna just quit my job?
No, you say, I have to do this very important thing in my life in order for me to prosper as a human and to be a better employee for you. This is just gonna help me get there.
Yeah, they'll totally.
How
say
long
yes.
do you even need?
I think a couple months.
Let's see.
I don't think they'll tell you.
I don't know where I have come. I don't know what is
If you want to apply for anything Netflix, I think it's called like Netflix Me or something. I just searched
look, I've
Netflix
started.
application.
You have started the application.
No, but if you want to do it, there's the Mole Ultimatum. Okay, let's not put my name in there. Okay, guys. Please stop.
Why is my dad's even?
Imagine he gets an email and then he's like, "What
Hello?
is this scam?"
Okay, I will go.
But yeah, anyway, so that's that was an interesting. Okay, let's stop, please.
I just
stop.
want to see what the process is. Hello, I'm doing it. Fuck.
Canada. See, that's the other thing. My Instagram's not public, and I'm not making it public.
But usually, all of them are private before the show goes on.
Incorrect. Because they all want to be famous.
Oh, but you want to be famous.
I don't.
You could be. Like, it would be a nice, maybe, thing.
I don't know. Okay, we'll talk about that later.
Let's skip for now.
Oh, you can skip it.
Selfie video is great. They don't even need that much.
So if you guys want to apply for the Netflix shows, we're not sponsored. It's very easy.
I don't know now. It's
Just go to the Netflix website. You can apply for the Too Hot to Handle, Barbecue Showdown,
Indian matchmaking.
the Ultimatum. Oh my god, you should send some of your friends to Indian matchmaking.
You know, let's create one right now.
Don't do that. You know, it could be good for business though, eh?
Hello.
Okay, let's do that later.
Sorry. At this point, I'm so invested. Oh, you know what's wild?
What?
It doesn't matter. Like, let's say I've clicked this, right? But then it doesn't take me anywhere. You have to do this, and then maybe we'll go to all the dating and relationships or all the competition. So you could be doing
And I guess they
Outlast.
choose where to go.
Excuse me. What is Outlast?
I don't know. And I guess they choose where to put you.
Yeah.
You know, it kind of makes sense because for the, what is the one? Too Hot to Handle, they don't tell you you're going on that game show. That's why.
Wow.
Interesting. Good to know.
Did you ever go on Too Hot to Handle?
No. I think that is honestly, if you do not have willpower for that much money,
Yeah.
you have bigger problems.
There's a couple that came out of that.
Oh,
they're still
and she's
together.
pregnant, right? Oh, wrong couple.
Okay.
I thought that she was British and she's pregnant.
British.
Who are you talking about?
I don't know their names now. Cam.
Unsure. Interesting. So, have you heard about the cart theory?
No. Oh, it's okay. Can I guess?
Yeah.
Okay, the cart is like a shopping cart. When you're going in the grocery store, you get to pick what you like. And then you pick what's healthy for you. But then when you get to the end, to the cashier,
Yeah.
right? Then the cashier says, "Oh, it's going to be $350." And you say, what should I get rid of? Should I get rid of the healthiness?
Okay.
Or what I really like?
Okay.
That is the cart theory.
Can I tell you one thing?
Yeah.
You got one part of it actually right.
The shopping cart?
Yeah.
Okay. Sick.
That's kind of crazy. I was not expecting
sick.
you to get that right.
Yeah,
Well
I'm
done.
like kind of smart sometimes.
No, you are.
Yeah,
So
but the rest of it was just bullshit, eh?
yeah.
Okay.
Sorry. But it does have to do with a grocery store and a cart.
Okay.
So the cart theory is basically this one person says, which I humbly, honestly, genuinely believe is a thing.
Wow.
Okay?
Humbly, too.
Humbly. Because I know I'm on the right side. Okay? I'm telling you, I know I'm on the right side. So, there are two types of people in this world. I don't know if I'm not going to tell you verbatim what the cart theory is because I'm not going to pull it up and read it. But there are two types of people in this world. One group of people who put their carts away, and there is a group of people that refuse to put their carts away.
Where do they put it?
They just leave there.
Where? Near their car?
Everywhere. Wherever they want.
Oh, yeah.
Okay? And the logic is, for them, that people are getting paid to put my carts away, so why would I do their job?
Mm-hmm.
There's another piece of logic where they say the more carts we have, the cart people get paid more because they have more work to do to put the carts away.
Oh, so they're actually giving opportunities.
Is what they think.
Yes.
Okay. Third one, which I can say I can maybe give it a little bit of maybe, okay? Parents who say, after I put all the groceries in the car, I load up my kids. I don't want to leave my kids in the car by themselves and put the cart away and come back. Okay. And then the final one, which I completely agree with, the people who are disabled or they have stuff going on where they can't move the cart and put it back. Those people are like, I can't do it. Right? Valid. Fine. So, first of all, which one are you?
You put it away. What the hell do you mean? That's actually
Thank you.
psychotic to just leave it there.
I would judge any of my friends who don't put it away.
Yeah, I mean, just do it. What's wrong with you?
I also don't understand the
Why
people...
you leave? But where would they leave it though? I
just
actually just
leave
don't
it.
understand. If you're in a parking lot, you're literally either taking over someone's space and being a dick.
Which is what they do.
Okay, so that's what you're saying.
They
would
leave
just
it in the things. Yeah.
Yeah.
Some people also, they there's people who lock it. So, they'll go as far as they can off of the parking lot and the thing gets locked. Isn't that so much more frustrating for the person too? Oh, and some people... They take the cart and they put it on the curb as if trying to make it easier, outside the parking spot. But how much harder is that for the cart person to, they have to unlock, they gotta lift. Also, it's so much more work for you to, pick it up and put it on top of a curb. That's so crazy to me.
Have you ever sat in a cart? As an adult?
Yeah.
You have?
And as an adult, no.
Yeah.
No, maybe I have. No, not at, a shopping cart.
Yeah.
No, I don't think a shopping cart. Have you?
I want to do that.
I think that was Tumblr days. Do you remember?
Yeah.
They would running the carts at midnight. Yeah.
That was a vibe.
It was a vibe. But yeah. So how do you feel about that?
I think that... But I don't know. But what does that say? Are you saying that if they don't return the carts to where they need to go to, they're bad people?
They're just very selfish.
Oh.
That they're in their core being...
So would that be a red flag?
Yes. In their core being, they're just people who don't... they only care for their own what's the word? Their own
Comfort, their own.
Yeah. There's a specific word.
What
Convenience.
Okay.
Yeah. Because I just can't see any justification for you not putting the cart away. For the mom thing, I'm so sorry if you're a mom out there that you agree with this, but I'm just in my head, you took the cart with your kid in it to the grocery store. Mm-hmm. You walked to the grocery store, you took the cart, you took them in, you got all the food, you came out, you took the cart to your car. You put the groceries into your car. You, with your child in the cart, go to the cart bay, take your child out, put the cart away, and then go into your car. You're not leaving your kid alone. You're going with your kid. I just don't see unless you're in a dangerous situation where you feel like you feel like somebody's trying to like kidnap you or your kid. I just don't see how it makes sense. Even if the cart person is like, that's their job to do that, it takes you 2 seconds to put a cart away. Like, wouldn't you want to do anything you can to make somebody's life easier?
Some people are just like very entitled in their life. They're just like, that's your job. You should be doing that.
I need to show you the comments on this video. I was watching a video and that's when I remembered the cart theory. And it just really irked my soul. Comments. I'm saying this with all of my soul. Unless it's Aldi's or I'm parking right next to a shopping cart return, I will never return my shopping cart. I do not return mine, and I'm not saying sorry. Never leave your kids for a minute. I don't have to, and I'm not.
Okay.
Anyone
Who's
defending
her?
anyone defending not returning their cart were the same type of kids in school who left garbage everywhere and claimed it was the janitor's job to clean up. Facts. The only times I've ever not put my shopping cart away is if I have both kids with me and I'm by myself because I don't feel comfortable leaving them in the cart even if it's locked or go to return it. And somebody else is just on a different tangent. Or you can help the mom by taking the shopping cart back for her so she doesn't have to leave her kids.
What are you fucking talking about? Imagine like this woman has just put her parent has put their kids or like the groceries away.
Yeah.
And then the kids are like still on the cart and then you're like, do you want me to take the cart away from you? Like just take your child and then I'll just put the cart back. Like what?
Oh my god. You can put the shopping cart away seeing as I do literally everything else. Prices are astonishingly high and we ultimately have self-checkout. It's at least giving somebody a job.
Technically, they would still have a job because they still have to take the carts from the
that is their
parking
job
place to the thing.
Yes.
To, like inside the store. So technically, they will still have a job. I don't think you need to be so concerned about like, oh, I need to create a job for these people. Like, you clearly don't give a shit. Like, you're just justifying it. Yeah.
Do you mind watching her kids while she puts away the shopping cart for you? As someone who's perpetually frustrated with finding shopping carts in only empty which side is she on? She said, as someone who is perpetually frustrated with finding shopping carts in the only empty parking spot, I still understand her.
Who?
So
who do you understand?
The mom.
Okay.
The mom.
Do you ever think, like, how do I pick, like, one side? You know how, like, she seemed confused there?
Yeah.
Do you think she was just like, I understand, but I also understand, but then finally, I really understand the mom?
In that case, I say it from the beginning. Like, I understand both sides. She was just riding from both sides. Yeah. Like, so heavy.
Yeah.
Like, you do one or the other.
Can you look at a job description for the cart?
We should. I feel like I truly don't think that I'm talking out of my ass, but I don't think that cart people are like, there are specific
That's not their only
cart
job,
people.
Right?
Yeah. Like, I feel like they're like also for example, like the loader in the back or like their customer. Like, I think they just get put on shifts to do that. Like, I don't think that's their full job.
The cart mover, and then it just gave me like the automatic cart.
That's valid. Do job.
Cart worker.
Oh, that's so smart. I never processed that.
What?
It says this is why Aldi charges $0.25. Is that why they started putting quarters? into shopping carts
So that you would take responsibility?
and take it back. That is kind of genius.
I guess.
Because why else would they do that?
Cart attendant. Yeah, I don't know. A quarter. Well, I think because people used to steal carts.
Did they?
But
then that justifies it
That's why
to
they
it.
also have the lock for like if you cross like certain
But then I
parameters,
think
then it will stop.
It would just stop at the lock.
Yeah.
I don't think they're
Not this
stealing.
dude.
Because
Yeah.
regardless, you're putting the dollar in. So they're like, I paid for it. I didn't really steal it.
Yeah.
That's so crazy.
Wow. Well, that was carts. What was it? What's it called? The cart theory.
Cart theory.
Cart theory.
Do you have a theory that you could come up with on the spot?
What if when a girl goes on a first date and whether she offers to, like, to do that, like, even if it's fake, okay? Or she just sits there. Or she's like, gotta go to the washroom.
I don't think it's a determinator. Is that a word? Determinator?
Determining factor.
Yeah, I think it is for the person, but I think it means different things for everybody. That's a really good one. Because for some people...
But what would that mean? That's the thing. I think that everyone would have a different, like, outlook of
reaction.
what that means to
Yeah.
you. Yeah.
So but I think it depends on the man too.
Yeah.
So I think it depends on like how the man was raised. Like some men will think like that is so selfish and so disgusting that she won't even do that. Some men will be like, won't even bat an eye, I think. They'll just be like, they won't even think about it. I don't think it'll be something that they'll think about. And I really do think some men will be like, oh, I love that she knows what she wants. She's very confident and she knows what she deserves. She's like leaning into her feminine energy, and that's cool. So I think it totally depends on who the man is or whoever's like in that
The receiving end?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What would it mean to you if the guy didn't offer to pay? So he isn't just like the bill is put on the table. This is the bill.
Yeah. I think if he doesn't even acknowledge it, that's weird. I think like that'd be like, okay, well.
Well, what if he's like so we're like mid conversation, like, oh yeah, like I went to school at like fucking Oxford.
That's cool. The conversation's gonna end at some point.
Yeah. So like how's your day?
Good.
Cool. Just there. Like nobody's looking at it. It's just there. Would that turn you off of him?
To be honest, I probably like if it's just awkwardness, like I'd probably just be like, okay, I got it.
Yeah. And then
But
what if he goes, oh no, like I didn't even realize it was on the table. Would you give it back to him? Would you say, oh here?
Well, I'm not even saying I would pick it up. I'm just saying, okay, I'll take care of it.
I got it. Yeah.
You know? And then
Oh, that's good.
yeah, so I'm not really picking it up. So I'm still giving him an opportunity. Like maybe he didn't notice or whatever, because I'm really captivating, obviously.
Duh.
So then not on him, Like I'll
It's
give
my
you a
fault.
chance. Yeah. I'm sorry.
Sorry, so hot, guys.
But he has the opportunity.
Yeah, it's on the table.
To do because I'm like
You don't even have to do that. You might just be in your wallet. Oh, I got it.
Yeah.
It'll be his thing to be like, no, I'm so sorry, I didn't see it, bro. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't even apologize. It's okay.
Yeah.
It's me. I know. But just do what you gotta do.
How about the halvesies thing
Um,
on the first date?
I would love to say it wouldn't make me think about certain things because like I understand the guy's perspective. I understand that a lot of guys go on a lot of dates and it does get expensive. Life's expensive. I get all of that. But I think to say let's split this is a bit like, I don't know. It's not fair, I know, but I don't know. I wouldn't probably like...
You know what's so crazy? I didn't process up until now, until you said that they'd probably pay for a lot of dates.
100%.
And they
especially
go
when
on
you're in
that.
the dating
Yeah,
phase, like
I didn't think of that.
And there's so many girls that like are online and shit that just say, I'm just going for a free meal.
Yeah.
Or like,
they do.
just go for like
Yeah.
the free meal, whatever. Who fuck it, who
Yeah.
cares?
Poor guy.
Imagine, like, for a guy to take that on. So, like, I feel for them. But I think when we say halfsies, like, you know, we could do something after. Like, let's say... That's what I did. Like,
Yeah,
I
that's
said,
what we
let's
did
do
too.
something after, you know? And then, like, I did that one.
But what if you don't like each other? So, like,
And then he
you're,
says split it. And
yeah.
you don't want to continue
you're not
talking.
going to go on another date.
Yeah.
So, it
So
depends
either way, if you're
yeah.
splitting it and you don't feel the person, fuck it. You split it and then you take it. You take it as it goes, you know? But if you split and you do like the person...
It's like a...
Then you have to figure out how
X.
much... Yeah.
It's a strike.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's not to
I
say
think it is for me,
no.
too.
It's just a strike, I would
Yeah.
say. You know?
I agree. For me, it would be like, because in my head, because for me, it's just, we're past that. But say, for example, like our friends or our cousin is going on a date or something, and I hear that later, I'd be like,
Yeah.
that's going to go in my notebook.
It just kind of like, it
Yeah.
just makes you feel a little like, you know?
And it's, like you said, there's many reasons, right? So you can't, like, fully write them off.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm watching this show on Netflix called Dancing with the Devil. And one of the guys, he's a dancer, and he talks about how he's like a starving artist, and he lives in his car, but he still goes on dates. So in my head, I was like, now I understand that's possible. Could be completely broke.
Could be living
but
in a car.
Still,
Yeah.
could still go on a break.
Yeah.
Or on a date. So,
What if you went on a date, like single Shrads, okay?
Yeah.
You went on a date with someone who was living out of his car.
It would depend how he sees his life going.
Yeah,
I
he's,
think-
he's trying.
Yeah.
Like, he wants to be something.
Yeah. I'm a rider. So I feel like if he wants to do something and I can see it,
Yeah.
and he's not just like freaking head in the clouds, like, it's gonna happen for me. I'm manifesting it. Like, I see a future. Like, he's not just a dreamer. I think I'd be okay with it. But or I wouldn't be okay with it, but if I can see he's like putting time in and trying to figure it out, maybe first date I'd be freaking scared and I'd be like, I don't know how I feel about going on another date.
Yeah.
But yeah. How about you?
Yeah, I mean, I give, like, everyone not to say.
I'm easy.
I'm easy.
I'm one of the girls who just goes for the dinners,
Yeah, no, I think it's the same thing. Like,
Yeah.
if you are, like, I don't know, that's actually a difficult one.
Yeah. I think
If
it
you're
depends on
someone
when you
who,
find
like,
out.
yeah, if you tell me from the beginning, like, I think, and, like, if you are saying, look, do you want to come for a play sometime? Like, yeah.
A what?
A play. And then I'm like, yeah, let me see your talent, you know? And then I go, and then he's like a fucking pigeon in the play.
You're talking about like a play date. I was like, what? Like, what do you mean? Oh my god, that's so
But,
funny.
like, you know, if he's in a play and he's like a fucking pigeon or something, like doing a sound, and like that's his role, I'd be like, okay, but what are the next few roles that you have coming up, you know?
But we all have to start somewhere.
Yeah, but like, how old are we at this point, you know?
Where, say he's 25, you're 23.
See, if I'm 23,
Down for anything.
what do I have? Like, I'm not there now, you know, but 23, I don't give a shit.
Down. Yeah.
What are we gonna do? If I like you enough, do what you need to do. I join you.
I'll join you on stage. Show me the
Let me
standing
be the
ovation.
pigeon, you go up. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Yeah.
But now,
No. We don't have time for that.
we're gonna still. Like,
No.
you know.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
It's so
You can
fair.
even just move on to another bird. I'm not even saying I just feel pigeons are really low on my list of birds.
What if they're a peacock?
You see?
It's different.
Is their face painted and all that? It's
No,
gonna be very difficult.
it's like
After
an
the play,
abstract.
imagine you have to
An abstract peacock.
an
You have
abstract.
to
You try to, and then you have the, and then you have like
No.
the peacock painting on your face, and
No.
it's not coming off, and then now it's on me, and then it's a whole thing.
No, it's like Black Swan. Like,
Okay.
you know how in the thing,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
just like the costume.
Yeah.
And like he's a ballet dancer.
Now he's ballet.
He's a
guy.
ballet play guy.
You
And
know
so
what I
he's a
don't like?
peacock.
You know what would be such a turn off?
Yeah.
If the guy can go on his toes like that.
All the ballet dancers
sorry.
watching.
Yeah. I'm sorry. But
Nobody get on your tiptoes, guys.
no.
No tippy toes over here.
You can now. I already have someone, so I don't really care. But like
What if he did now?
Auntie, what's your why you have to go like you know, like that's so embarrassing.
That's it. Like our last video. Honey, you're embarrassing yourself.
Yeah,
You're just let's not do that.
Because, bruh, imagine his parents say, "Oh, have you shown her the thing that you?"
Have you told her about your
You told her what
ballet
you used to
career?
do? And then they're like, "Show her," and he stands up and goes, "Bark."
And does a spinny spin.
"Oh my
Oh
gosh,
god, that's so funny.
that would be fucking hilarious."
I'll send him this clip.
You know? No, but I'm just saying, is that not like a bit like I don't?
It's a little bit.
it's
It's a little jarring.
It's an ick for me, I would say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Something icked me recently about somebody. I can't remember what it was. Oh, it was Ronnie from Jersey Shore Family Vacation. He was like working on himself and he came back with like these pearly plastic white teeth and his face is like tanned and he just keeps smiling and he's like, and it's just the way that it just looks so fake.
Yeah.
It just really just in my soul, because he's a handsome man. If you really think about it, like he's a sweet boy, minus like all the craziness. But like if you just look at his face without his personality, he's a sweet boy.
Okay.
Like he has a sweet smile.
Okay.
And he laughs a lot. So with the pearly whites and the orange tan, it was just too much for me. Also, this is like season 3, so not right now. Maybe he's changed now, but yeah, crazy.
I cannot get the image of a ballerina man on his toes. I can't get it out.
Don't hit on her if you're a ballerina man.
Really,
Don't.
like,
It's real.
Wow.
Dancing around.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much for joining us today. We hope you enjoyed it. As usual, follow us on Instagram at
ALMST there.
And remember, the full form is always on Spotify. And like we got the little clippies and just the shorter videos on YouTube. So we thank you for being here and we hope we'll see you next time.
Peace and love to us all.